Am I wrong for choosing my parents' and my family's happiness over my own? This question has haunted me every single day since the moment I made that decision. It wasn't something I chose lightly, it wasn't something I wanted. If anything, it was the hardest choice of my life, one that tore me apart in ways I can't even begin to describe. I understand that I loved you beyond what my senses could allow, beyond what logic or reason could justify. You became such an essential part of me that the thought of a future without you felt impossible. I still remember the beautiful moments we shared, those days when we laughed without worry, when the world seemed simple because we had each other. I saw a future with you so clearly, it wasn't just a dream but a vision I believed in with my whole heart. I had always imagined us getting married, building a home filled with love, laughter, and peace. I wanted to spend every single day by your side, loving you and taking care of you in every possible way. You were not just a person I loved, you were my hope, my comfort, my safe place. I considered you mine in every sense of the word, and I loved you without hesitation, without fear, and without any thought of what the world might say. All this time, I truly believed that my parents would eventually understand our love. I thought that if they saw how genuine our feelings were, they would bless our relationship. I held on to that hope for so long. But when the time finally came to make things official, reality shattered those dreams. No matter how many times I tried to talk to them, no matter how much I pleaded, my parents simply couldn't accept it. I was told again and again that this love of mine would ruin everything they had built over the years. They gave me a devastating choice, either to leave my family behind forever and marry you, or to stay with them and let you go. They told me that if I ran away, their reputation, something they had worked tirelessly to uphold, would crumble in a single day. They said they would never be able to meet society's eyes again, and that my siblings' futures would be destroyed too, that no respectable family would agree to marry into ours. Each word hit me like a dagger. I felt like I was being asked to choose between breathing and living, between my heart and my duty. I was torn apart. A part of me wanted to rebel, to be selfish for once in my life, and run to you. I wanted to fight for our love with every ounce of strength I had. But then I looked at my parents, people who had sacrificed their entire lives for me, who had raised me with love and care, who had made countless compromises just to see me happy. How could I turn my back on them? How could I live knowing that my happiness came at the cost of their pain and humiliation? That thought broke me more than anything else. So, I chose them. Not because I didn't love you, but because I couldn't live with the guilt of destroying so many lives for my own happiness. I thought I was being strong, but in truth, I was breaking silently inside. I know you still blame me for breaking your heart, and maybe you have every right to. But I want you to try, just for a moment, to place yourself in my position. Imagine being forced to choose between the people who gave you life and the person who gave you a reason to live. Imagine being told that your happiness could destroy everything your family stood for. What would you have done? You can express your anger, your pain, your disappointment. You can blame me and release that frustration. But I've kept everything locked inside me, the sadness, the anger, the regret. Every single day, I wake up with the weight of what I lost. I put on a smile for the world, pretending that I'm fine, pretending that I've moved on. But deep down, I know I'm living a lie. Every night, when I close my eyes, I think of you. I think of what could have been, of the life we might have shared, of the laughter, the dreams, the warmth that's now just a memory. I feel guilty, guilty for breaking your heart, guilty for betraying my own. I'm sorry that I couldn't choose you, even though every part of me wanted to. I still love you, even now, even after all this time. I pray to God every day to heal your heart, to bring peace to your soul. If I could take away your pain and carry it myself, I would do it without hesitation. I never wanted to see you hurt, especially because of me. I know you might think that I left you easily, that maybe my love was never sincere. But please believe me when I say, it was never easy. Letting you go was the most painful decision of my life. It felt like I was cutting away a part of myself that I could never replace. Even now, I carry the emptiness of your absence like a shadow that never fades. It's not easy now, and it never will be. I'm truly sorry that I couldn't stand beside you when you needed me most. But I had to choose my family. They have done so much for me, given me everything I have. I couldn't bear to be the reason for their downfall. Maybe one day you'll understand, maybe one day you'll forgive me. Until then, please know that my love for you is real, it still is. And even though I couldn't choose you, you will always be the one I carry in my heart, silently, endlessly, and forever. My dear, thank you from the bottom of my heart for making me a part of your life and your beautiful family. Words will never be enough to express the gratitude and love I feel inside. From the moment you and your family welcomed me, my world has become brighter, warmer, and more meaningful. The love and affection you all have shown me make everything around me feel so beautiful. You and your family have given me so much love, care, and respect that sometimes I truly wonder what I did to deserve all this happiness. I feel like the luckiest person on this planet because I have not only found you, my soulmate, but also a family that treats me like their own. Before I met you, life felt different. I carried so many fears and insecurities deep within me. I had seen relationships crumble because of misunderstandings and lack of acceptance between partners and their families. I had witnessed how some families never truly welcomed their children's spouses, how they made them feel like outsiders, constantly finding faults, taunting them, or making them feel inadequate. Watching that over the years filled me with fear. I didn't want to be in a relationship where love came with conditions or where acceptance had to be earned through endless effort. I thought relationships meant endless compromises and silent sacrifices. I was afraid that falling in love would eventually lead me into that same painful mess I had seen others endure. But everything changed the day I met you. You came into my life like a soft breeze that cleared away all my worries and doubts. The warmth in your eyes, the honesty in your words, and the kindness in your actions slowly began to heal the parts of me that were scared to love. And when I met your family, I realized that real love still exists, pure, unconditional, and welcoming. From day one, I never felt like an outsider. You and your family made me feel like I truly belonged. You opened your hearts to me without hesitation, without judgment. The way you all accepted me, respected me, and treated me as one of your own made me realize that I had finally found my home. You gave me so much love and affection that all my fears, doubts, and insecurities slowly disappeared into thin air. Every smile, every kind word, and every little gesture of care from you and your family made me feel more secure and loved. My baby, since you came into my life, my face holds a constant smile. There is peace in my heart, a peace I had never known before. The whole world feels brighter and more special because you are in it. You are truly the best thing that has ever happened to me. You and your family are nothing like what I had imagined in my fearful thoughts. Instead, you are all far better than I ever dreamed of. You are kind, patient, understanding, and open-hearted. You don't just talk about love, you live it every single day through your actions. When I'm around you, I feel warmth and joy. When I'm with your family, I feel safe and at home. I never imagined I could feel so connected and loved by people who weren't born into my family. You all have shown me what genuine care and acceptance look like. God has truly been kind to me. He blessed me with a beautiful soul like you and a family that radiates love. When I am with you all, I don't even miss my own family, because in your home, I feel that same love, laughter, and comfort. Your home is filled with joy, positivity, and harmony. The way everyone respects each other, the way laughter echoes in every corner, it's truly heartwarming. You all have such open minds and such kind hearts. You believe in giving people freedom, in letting them grow, in helping them achieve their dreams. You don't hold people back, you lift them up. That kind of environment is rare and precious, and I will forever cherish it. Sometimes I think about how different life would be if everyone in the world had families like yours, kind, understanding, open-minded, and full of love. If that were true, no one would ever be afraid of relationships. No one would be scared of love. People would embrace connection instead of running from it. And maybe that's what makes you all so special. You live life with so much grace and compassion that you make others believe in goodness again. I often find myself wondering what good deeds I must have done in a previous life to deserve all this happiness. To have found someone as wonderful as you, and to have gained such a loving family, feels like a blessing beyond words. You have changed my world in ways I never imagined possible. My heart feels lighter, my soul feels calmer, and my life feels complete. I am so excited for the future, for the days when I will get to stay with you permanently, to wake up beside you, to share every little joy and challenge together, and to spend my life surrounded by the love of your incredible family. I used to think love always came with compromises, that happiness required sacrifice. But now I realize that when love is real and pure, it doesn't demand compromise, it simply brings peace. With you, I don't have to settle for less or force myself to adjust, everything feels natural and right. My dear, thank you once again, for loving me so sincerely, for treating me as one of your own, and for showing me that true happiness exists. You have given me more than I ever dreamed of. My world feels whole because of you. You are my home, my peace, my joy, and my forever blessing.